name is Gina. Welcome to the Library Mouse if you're new here. I am a retired teacher who is making YouTube videos about my favorite thing, books and reading, and life thrown in there too. So welcome. This morning I was listening to Suey from Suey's Book Banter talk about her 5 rules of Booktube, and it gave me the inspiration to go ahead and make my own 5 rules of Booktube. And I think so many people on Booktube probably have somewhat of the same rules. I guess it's all in the way we describe them that makes a difference, or why we feel these rules are important. So my number 1 rule for myself when I started this YouTube channel was that if it ever got to the point where it was not fun anymore, I would stop. And I realized people go through slumps, and I think that's natural, but when I started, I did it for fun. I just wanted to be creative. I wanted to talk about books. I wanted to meet other people who enjoyed books. And I did it not caring if I make money or how many subscribers I have. Obviously, you want subscribers though, because you want people to hear you. You want people to be able to have a dialogue with you. And you can't do that if you don't have subscribers. But I didn't want to ever get to the point where I felt like I was on a hamster wheel, just cranking out videos to try to meet some YouTube algorithm, or picking a topic that I thought would get more likes or was more clickbaity. I didn't want to do that. I just wanted to have fun creating my videos. And I did promise myself that if I stopped enjoying the creativity of it, I would just stop. So rule number 1 for me is enjoy yourself and have fun. Rule number 2, which kind of goes along with that, is I'm going to read books that I enjoy reading, which seems like a silly rule. It would seem like it would be very obvious. However, since starting my Booktube, I have felt sometimes pulled to read what other bigger YouTubers are reading or talking about, or getting trendy books. Not because I really wanted to read them, but because I thought, maybe if I talk about this, I'll get more likes or I'll get more subscribers. And I didn't want to do that. I have no rhyme or reason sometimes to why I pick the books that I pick to read. Sometimes it is the cover. If you watched my previous video, I talked about specific kinds of covers that draw me to them, and sometimes I pick those books. I love historical fiction. I will always read. I could probably make this a historical fiction Booktube because I love historical fiction that much. But for example, this book, The Music of Bees, that I have sitting here, I had never heard of this. Why I picked it, I don't know. It just kind of jumped out at me because the cover is not a cover that I would gravitate to. So my second rule was I'm not going to change what I read or what I enjoy reading because I have a Booktube channel. I'm going to read what I like, and I'm going to talk about it, and I am going to hope that my video reaches people that enjoy the same books that I do. So the third rule that I have for my Booktube, for myself, and what I want to see in Booktube is kindness. We are all readers. We are all intelligent people. And if we are able to converse intellectually about books, we should be able to convey our opinions, even if they differ from someone else, in a kind, intelligent way. Now, I have to say, since joining Booktube, I really do not see the rudeness, the meanness that I see on other forms of social media, which is refreshing. I really feel like people on Booktube are able to express themselves in a kind way, even while disagreeing. And I just really hope that it stays that way. And I will always try to do that with my comments, with not allowing comments that are not kind on my channel. But I almost feel I'm keeping my fingers crossed that that's not even a rule that has to be a rule, because so far it has been a great experience. The fourth rule is for myself, and that is to remember to interact. I'm an introvert. I'm actually going to do a video about how my anxiety and introversion affects my reading and my YouTubing. But I have to remember to interact. And I do really try to make sure that I interact with every comment that I get on my channel, and to actively go to other booktubers' videos and not just give a thumbs up, but to actually comment on their video. So far I haven't participated in very many challenges or sprints or anything like that, and I really need to make it a point to do that. But I do think the whole point of Booktube is to interact and form a community. And a rule for myself is to interact more within that community so that people know who I am. I mean, obviously it can't be a one-sided relationship. So that is a goal for myself also, is interact more with fellow booktubers on their channels and in challenges and all the other things that come up on Booktube. And last but not least, I really feel like this is probably just something that you would take for granted, and that is to be authentic and to be yourself. Oh, Patty! Just like that. My dog was playing rather roughly with one of the cats. That one right there. She's a herding dog. So I think she thinks the cats are her sheep. Anyway, being authentic. And I know when you turn this camera on to yourself, the people watching you are getting just the teeny tiniest sliver of who you are. But I do think that you can convey who you are in a 15 or 20 minute video. Is everyone going to know everything about you? No. But you can convey yourself. You can convey the kind of person you are in your videos. My favorite videos to watch are when people throw vlogs in to their channel, because I really love making that connection with people and how they live and what their life is like, besides just what they do on Booktube. So I really try to be authentic. I think it would be really difficult for me to act like someone I wasn't, or to say things that I didn't mean. And I really haven't seen that in Booktube. I don't know. Maybe Booktubers are unique. Maybe, you know, we just are unique to social media. I don't know. But a rule for myself is I will be authentic. I am not going to try to fit in. I'm not going to try to change the way I am just to get more subscribers or likes or viewing time. I am who I am. Who is that? Who says that? I can't remember. There's a cartoon character that says something like that. I am what I am. Do you know what I mean? I don't even know. I'm going to look that up. Maybe I'll put it down below. But anyway, those are my 5 rules for Booktube. And I'd love to hear your 5 rules. I will tag some individuals down below, because that is another act of participation, so to speak, that I have been remiss, because I have felt like, oh, people aren't going to want to be tagged by me. So I need to get over that. So I'm tagging some people down below, and please visit their channels too. So now I am off to a kindergarten graduation and a 4th grade moving up ceremony. So happy reading, everybody. See you on the next video.